Okay, good morning, students. Today we'll continue with the same chapter, that is chapter number 5, fraction. In that we have learned equivalent fraction. Now we are going to learn the like fraction and unlike fraction of the fraction type. Now, there are so many types that we are going to learn one by one. Now, in before lecture, we have learned about the equivalent fraction. Now we are going to learn about the like fraction. See, like only means same, equal. Okay, like मतलब ही क्या होता है, same होता है. So what is like fraction? The fraction which have the same, denominator are called like fraction. Fractions के जो denominator है, numerator and denominator, when the denominator are same, they are called as like fraction. That is, the denominator are equal. For example, if we have a group of fraction such as 1 upon 5, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5, 4 upon 5. Since the denominator of each of the fractions are same. Now you can see over here the fraction that is given 1 upon 5, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5, 4 upon 5 and 6 upon 5, for example. Now here the denominator, देखो सबका denominator क्या है, same है, 5, 5, 5. So what is like fraction? Like fraction is the fraction where the denominator, जो denominator है वो same होता है. So this is called as like fraction. This is called as what fraction? Like fraction. Or else if I give another one example of like fraction only. Okay, if I have written 3 upon 8, 5 upon 8, 1 upon 8. See here the denominator is what? The denominator is 8 only. And in all the number, the denominator is 8. So which type of fraction it is? It is like fraction. So आपको इतना याद करना है, whenever the denominator is same, is like, they are called as like fraction. Now opposite of like fraction is what fraction? Unlike fraction. Opposite of like fraction is unlike fraction. अभी यहाँ पे क्या होगा? In unlike fraction, all the denominator, जो भी कुछ denominator है वो क्या होगा? Not same, will not be same. So that is what? That is unlike fraction. We can see over here, see. Unlike fraction is what? Unlike fractions are the fraction where the denominator of each fraction is different. देखो denominator सबका क्या होगा? Different होगा. For example, if we have a group of fraction, group एक fraction का such as 3 upon 8, 2 upon 3, 3 upon 5 and 2 upon 7. हाँ, यहाँ पे क्या हो गया? सारे denominator. See, the denominator is 8, then 3, then 5, then 7. All are different. So this is which type of fraction? This is unlike fraction. So you have to differentiate between like fraction and unlike fraction. Like fraction में क्या होता है? Denominator will be same and unlike fraction denominator will be different. एक same होता है और एक different होता है. So group जो भी रहता है, whenever there is a group of fraction where the denominator are same, they are like fraction. Whenever there is a fraction, group of fraction where the denominator is different, they are called as unlike fraction. So this is the difference between like fraction and unlike fraction. So I'm writing here one example. So you have to identify whether this is a like fraction or it is a unlike fraction. See, I have written here 6 upon 9, 2 upon 3. This is a group of fraction. 1 upon 5. So which type of fraction it is? Which type of fraction it is? Yes, very good. Very nice. Students are giving me the right answer. This is which type of fraction? This is unlike fraction. Why it is unlike fraction? Why it is unlike fraction? Let me know why it is unlike fraction. Very nice, because all the denominator are different. Denominator क्या है इसमें? Different है. One is 9, one is 3, one is 5. So that's why it is called as unlike fraction. Clear? Okay. Now I'll write one more example and you are going to identify which type of fraction it is. Now 3 upon 8, 5 upon 8, 7 upon 8, 10 upon 8. Okay. Now which type of fraction it is? Very good. It is a like fraction. But why it is like fraction? Why it is like fraction? क्यों ये like fraction है? How you have identified this is like fraction? Very good, Purvaja. Very nice, Arohi. Because it is having the denominator same. सारे denominator क्या है? 8, 8, 8, 8. Numerator अलग होने दो, but the denominator are same. So that's why they are like fraction. So I hope I have cleared the difference between like fraction and unlike fraction. Okay, now I'll show you the first slide where you have to write down the like fraction definition and then the unlike fraction. Okay. Now first you will write down in your notebook. Points to be remember, I told you to write down, copy down in your notebook, like fraction. Only 1 minute, huh? Not more than 1 minute. I'm going to give you. Within 1 minute, you have to complete the definition with example of like fraction. With a good handwriting, huh? Your handwriting should be good. Properly, you have to write what is like fraction. And then the second slide, what is unlike fraction. And after that, we'll start with our practice set. See, not more than 1 minute. 1 minute में हम लोग सब लिख सकते हैं. It is only 4 to 5 lines. And write the spelling properly. Yeah? Don't write wrong spelling. So that only you will learn. Denominator, then fraction, that spelling you have to write it down properly in your notebook. Last 15 seconds is remaining for the first slide. Okay, now the second slide, you have to write down what is unlike fraction. 1 minute only, yeah? Okay, student, now we'll start with the problem set. That is problem set 18. Convert the given fraction into like fraction. Now here some fractions have been given. You are going to convert that fraction into a लाइक फ्रैक्शन मीन्स व्हाट, जहां पे डिनोमिनेटर क्या करना है हमको, equal करना है. What we have to do, we have to make our denominator equal. So let's start with our practice set 18 first sums. Okay, now here we have to make our denominator equal. Now the question is what? The question is 3 upon 4 comma 5 upon 8. The question is, once again in solution we'll start with writing 3 upon 4 comma 5 upon 8. First just listen it properly, how I am going to teach you, and then you will write down in your notebook. Now by looking the question, the denominator are same. Just let me know the answers in the chat box. Here the denominator are same. No, very good. It is here the denominator are not same, because one it is given 4 and in another fraction it is given 8. Now what we have to do it, we have to convert this fraction into a like fraction. Like fraction क्या होता है, जहां पे हमारा denominator हमको equal करना है. So we'll think it what we should do. Now first it is given 3 upon 4. What is given? 3 upon 4. Now 3 upon 4 means what? If, for example, if 4 के टेबल में 8 आता है क्या? First you tell me that. In 4 table 8 is coming? Yes, very good. It is coming. How many times are? Very nice. It is coming in 2 times. So what we will do, we will change the fraction 3 upon 4 by multiplying 2. Then where denominator will become equal. We have to think it properly. हमको देखना है जो हमारा छोटा नंबर होता है डिनोमिनेटर का, अगर उसको मल्टीप्लाई करके बड़ा नंबर बनता होगा तो वी हैव टू चेंज द फ्रैक्शन, और सेकेंड वाला हमको चेंज नहीं करना है. ये आपको सोचना है. यहाँ पहला, सो 3 upon 4 को हमको क्या करना है? व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, वी हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई दिस बोथ नंबर बाय 2. So what it will become? 3 2s are 6 and 4 2s are 8. Clear what I have done? I have changed the fraction by multiplying it 2. Why I have done 2? Why I have multiplied by 2? Only because we want the denominator 8 चाहिए था हमको. So what I should do? We have to multiply that first fraction by 2 so that our denominator becomes 8. Clear? So यहाँ पे 3 upon 4 को हमने क्या किया? मल्टीप्लाई बाई 2, सो इट बिकम 6 upon 8. सेकेंड नंबर क्या है? 5 upon 8 ही है. We are not going to change it. Why I have changed the first only? Because denominator same नहीं हो रहा था, so I have changed the first fraction. And second जो group का है उसको मैंने change नहीं किया है because already it is given 5 upon 8. So here we got the like fraction. So the last statement what you will write? Therefore 6 upon 8 and 5 upon 8 are like fraction. What are they? They are like fraction. Very easy. You have to see the question. You have to make the question as a like fraction. जब like नहीं होता है तो उसको like करना है. And last step, what you have to do? You have to write it down. 6 upon 8 and 5 upon 8 are like fraction. Now I'm going to explain you more example related to that sums only. See my next question. Next question is 3 upon 6 and 7 upon 18. Now don't write anything. First just see what we are going to do here. Now here 3 upon 6 and 7 upon 18 is there. Same here, what you have to do? You have to convert this fraction into like fraction. But the denominator is different. One is 6, one is 18. Now इसमें से सबसे छोटा नंबर कौन सा है? Which is the smallest denominator? Yes, which is the smallest denominator? Very good. The smallest denominator is 6. Now 6 के टेबल में यू हैव टू सी वेदर 18 इज कमिंग. बड़ा नंबर क्या है? 18. नाउ 6 के टेबल में 18 इज कमिंग. Yes, very good. In 6 table, 18 is coming. How many times are? Very nice. So what we should do? We will change this part. What we are going to do? We will change this part. That is 3 upon 6. So what I have to write it down. What I will लिखना है मल्टीप्लाई बाय 3. जब नीचे भी हम 3 से करेंगे तो ऊपर भी न्यूमिनेटर ऑल्सो शुड मल्टीप्लाई बाय 3. ओके, नाउ 3 3s are 9 and 6 3s are 18. Clear? Our second denominator, our second fraction is 7 upon 18 only. So this and this is matching. So they are, therefore, they are which type of fraction? They are like fraction. So what we will write? Therefore, 9 upon 18 and 7 upon 18 are like fraction. Clear? जो चेंज क्लियर, easy sum. You have to just think it. Which I teach you. Okay, now the next sum is 3 upon 5 and 3 upon 7. See, this is different. अभी हर एक मेथड अलग, हर एक सम्स अलग होंगे, बट द मेथड्स विल बी सेम ओनली. सो हियर द सेकेंड सम इज 3 upon 5 and 3 upon 7. What we have to see? We have to make the denominator equal. What we have to do? We have to make the denominator equal. But here the denominator is 5 and 7. सबसे छोटा denominator क्या है? 5. In 5 table 7 is coming. Now you tell me, in 5 table 7 is coming? No. Okay, very good. So if this type of sums are there, what you have to do? You have to cross multiply. Listen, आपको क्या करना है? जब 5 के टेबल में 7 नहीं आता है और 7 के टेबल में 5 नहीं आता है, that time you have to cross multiply. Cross multiply means 3 upon 5 को मल्टीप्लाई करोगे 7 से and 3 upon 7 को मल्टीप्लाई करोगे 5 से. Listen it properly. In the previous sum, there was only one denominator we are going to change, because the second denominator ka we are getting the answer by multiplying the first denominator. But in second, this is the different sum. If this type of sums are going to become, what you have to do? You have to cross multiply, because 5 के टेबल में 7 नहीं आता है और 7 के टेबल में 5 नहीं आता है. So that's why you are going to do what? See, 3 upon 5 should multiply by 7. ये जो नंबर है इसको किससे मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे? 7 से. 3 upon 5 should multiply by 7 and 3 upon 7. The second number is 3 upon 7. It should multiply by 5. It should multiply by 5. फर्स्ट नंबर को सेकेंड नंबर के डिनोमिनेटर से, सेकेंड नंबर को फर्स्ट नंबर के डिनोमिनेटर से. नाउ विल सी 3 7s is 21 and 5 7s is 35. Now 3 5s is 15 and 7 5s is 35. See, now our denominator becomes same, become like. हमको क्या करना था? डिनोमिनेटर लाइक करना था. बट सम में क्या था, 5 के टेबल में 7 भी नहीं आता है और 7 के टेबल में 5 भी नहीं आता है. तो इफ दिस टाइप ऑफ सिचुएशन विल कम, you have to cross multiply. How you are going to cross multiply? The first fraction, that is 3/5 को second fraction के denominator से multiply करना है और second fraction को first fraction के denominator से multiply करना है. Now what you get? You get 21/35 and 15/35. Now here our fraction become like. So what will be our last step? What is our or? Therefore, 21/35 and 15/35 are like fraction. Clear? They are like fraction. How we have made? We have made by. Yes, Aniket, read the question.
Problem set 18. Convert the given fraction into like fraction.
Read third question.
4/5 and 3/10.
Okay. Now what will be my first step? Chalo, bolo.
Teacher, first we have to multiply 5.
First, I have to write down one more time, na question. Bolo. What I should write?
4/5 and 3/10.
3/10. Okay. Mute yourself. Now next is Atharva, roll number 49. I have unmuted you.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Now you tell me the next step. It is 4/5 and 3/10. Now here the denominator are same. Yes, Atharva. One more time, I have unmuted you.
Yes, teacher.
Here the denominator are same.
No.
No, na. So what we have to do? We have to make the denominator.
Denominator.
हमको डिनोमिनेटर क्या करना है, इक्वल करना है या डिफरेंट ही रखना है?
Equal.
ओके, इक्वल करना है. सो वी हैव टू मेक दिस डिनोमिनेटर इक्वल, which how we will do? It's 4/5 and 3/10. Now सबसे छोटा डिनोमिनेटर क्या है? What is the lowest denominator? He is muting, unmuting. Okay, I'll give the chance to next student. Abhinav, 5th D, roll number 46. I have unmuted you.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, now you tell me which one is the lowest here. Which denominator is lower, 5 or 10?
5.
Okay, so in 5 table 10 is coming.
Yes, teacher. 2
2. So what will be our next step? Chalo, bolo, I'll do the steps.
5 multiplied by 10.
5 multiplied by 10. Why?
No, sorry.
4/5 को मुझे किससे मल्टीप्लाई करना है? Which number?
10.
To make the 10 से?
10/3/10.
3/10. Why I will write 3/10? See, the first number is what? 4/5. In 5 table 10 is coming.
Yes,
Let
teacher.
me. How many times are?
2.
2. So 4/5 को मुझे किससे मल्टीप्लाई करना है?
2.
Then why you are telling 10? Clear? So I should multiply 4/5 by 2 and here also by 2. So what will be my answer? 4 twos are
8.
and 5 twos are
10.
okay. Now mute yourself. Okay, now next is roll number 50, 5th D. I have unmuted you.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Now what I will write, the next one here, what I will write, equal ke aage. I got 8 upon 10. Okay. Because I have converted 4 upon 5 and it become 8 upon 10. Now what will write? I will write over here. The next step.
3 upon 10.
Very good. 3 upon 10. That means the denominator become like हो गया.
Yes.
हाँ. So last step क्या होना चाहिए? What will be our last step? Last step. Tell me. Therefore. हाँ.
8 upon 10.
Very good. Right. Try. 8 upon 10. 8 upon 10 के साथ कौन सा नंबर मैच कर रहा है?
3 upon 10.
8 upon 10 and 3 upon 10. आगे.
Are like fraction.
Very good. Are like fraction. See student, you have to try. Without trying, don't say that teacher मुझे नहीं आता है. आपको try करना है. Wrong होगा तो I'll explain you. Now you understood 8 upon 10 and 3 upon 10 are like fraction. Clear student? चलो now mute yourself beta. And everyone note it down in your notebook. Okay. Read 4th question.
Yes, teacher. Convert the given fraction into like fraction.
What is the 4th question over here?
2 by 9, 1 by 6.
Okay. What will be my first step? Chalo, you tell me what is my first step.
Teacher, first we will write 4 upon 5, 3 upon 10.
4 upon 5 इधर किधर है?
Sorry, teacher. 2 upon 9, 1
2
by 6.
upon 9, 1 upon 6. Very good. It is 2 upon 9 and 1 upon 6. Now you tell me which one is smaller denominator here?
Teacher, 6.
Now in 6 table 9 is coming.
No, teacher.
And in 9 table 6 is coming.
No.
In 9 table 6 is coming.
No, teacher.
So if this type of sums is there, I told what we should do.
Teacher, we have to cross multiply.
Very good. Okay. Now you mute yourself. We will ask to the other student. Okay.
Yes, teacher. Thank you, teacher.
Welcome. Okay. Now 5th C 56. Viraj, I have unmuted you.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, now he told that it should be cross multiply. Okay, now what will be our first step? You tell me now.
The first step will be 2 upon 9 multiplied by 6.
2 upon 9 should multiply by 6. Very good. That means the first number should multiply by the second number denominator. Chalo, abhi batao 2 6 are?
Teacher, 2 6 are 12.
Okay, very nice. And 9 6 are?
54.
54. Okay, very good. Now mute yourself so that I can give the chance to the next student. Okay. Roll number 47, 5th D. I have unmuted you.
Good morning, teacher. Hello.
Good morning. Okay, now tell me the next step. After this, what I should write over here?
1 upon 6.
Yes, tell me the next step. 6. Okay, should multiply by
6.
1/6 को. Why 6? This is second term na. See, this
3
is
2s are
second.
6.
3 2s are 6. Where 3 2s are 6 came? Where is 3 in this number?
No.
See, first 2/9 को हमको मल्टीप्लाई करना था 6 से. Now 1/6 को किससे मल्टीप्लाई करोगे? फर्स्ट टर्म का डिनोमिनेटर से. What is the first term denominator?
First 1.
Here 1 is there. Here in this question.
No, 2.
See, here denominator is what? 2/9 में का denominator is what?
2.
2 is denominator. The numerator is 9.
Yes.
Very good. Excellent work you are doing. Very nice. Denominator and numerator, you people are learning from the class 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Numerator is always up and denominator is always down. And you're telling this is denominator and this is numerator. Whether it is right 2 है या 9 है डिनोमिनेटर.
9.
Then you told 2, you told that is denominator 2 है, numerator 9 है. So be concentrate on what I am teaching. So we should multiply this by 9. Clear? Okay, now
Yes.
1 9s are
9.
and 6 9s are.
6 9s are.
Tell me the table of 6. चलो 6 का टेबल बोलो. 6 1s are
6
6.
1s are 6. 6 2s are 12. 6 3s are 18. 6 4s are 24. 6 5s are 30. 6 6s are 36. 6 7s are 42. 6 8s are 48. 6 9s are 56.
6 9s are
56.
yes, 6 9s are 54. Clear? Okay, now mute yourself. I'll give the chance to next student. Okay. Rule number 54, I have unmuted you. 5th D roll. Okay. Now here we have made the denominator like that is 12/54 and 9/54. So what will be our last step?
1 minute, teacher. 12/54 and 9/54 are like fraction.
But I am going to do one more thing. आप एक चीज मिस कर दिए. क्या बोलना मिस किया है आपने? Everything is important in maths. What is this? बोलो. What is this? I have drawn now. इसको क्या बोलते हैं maths में?
Therefore.
So you missed that thing. So what you have to tell? Therefore, 12/54 and 9/54, yes, are
Like fraction.
Are like fraction. Clear now?
Yes,
हम
teacher.
इंग्लिश नहीं है तो हम लोग को मैथ्स में दिस इज कॉल्ड एज देयरफॉर. ये मैथ्स में देयरफॉर होता है. और इसका उल्टा अगर हम लोग इसका ऑपोजिट करेंगे सो दिस इज बिकॉज. ओ सॉरी, दिस इज बिकॉज. क्लियर? इन मैथ्स दिस आर द सिंबल्स वी आर गोइंग टू यूज. इसको ऊपर एक डॉट नीचे 2 डॉट को बोलते हैं देयरफॉर. ऊपर 2 डॉट और नीचे एक डॉट को बोलते हैं बिकॉज. क्लियर?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Chalo, everyone write it down and mute yourself, beta.
Yes.
So here we have done with our practice set 18. Okay, student, we have done with the practice set 18. And in our next lecture, we'll continue with the next practice set.